Christmas is starting now. What's up, guys? Hard to believe Christmas is in less than 2 weeks, but it is. I know, I hear ya. I don't make the calendar, I just abide by it. This is the time of year we all get a tree, we put it in our house, whether fake, whether real, it doesn't matter. We have a tree in our house. What a weird tradition, yet we do it anyway. And then we fill it with a bunch of stuff underneath, and if done correctly, everybody is happy Christmas morning. But the sad truth is, not everybody is. Times are tough and rough for a lot of families. A lot of parents are really stressed out around this time of year because they just don't have the financials to put gifts under the tree. And while the rest of us can just go to the dollar store and pick up some cheap toys. Literally, it's not that easy for a lot of families. That extra $1 or $2 is literally food on the table, or it is the electric bill to keep them warm when it's 0 degrees outside, and that is seeping inside. It's probably colder inside than it is outside. That's what happens when you can't pay bills. I've been there. I've lived it. It's what happens. So I always said when I'm fortunate enough to do such, I'm going to give back. And for many years, that's exactly what we've been doing. A few years on this channel, we've been doing this Toys for Tots thing. And this past Survivor Series, we were live on the channel. We were covering Survivor Series. It was a live stream. It was the review of the good, the bad, and the ugly of Survivor Series. And you guys just showed up amplified. There was no way I could have imagined the support you guys were just giving the channel. Nothing to do with the Toys for Tots or helping families during Christmas time. You guys just showed up for the live stream of Survivor Series' review, and you just started chucking coffees at the channel. So I said, all right, you know what? We're going to give back together then. The Amplified unit is going to come together, and we're going to hopefully help many families for Christmas. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And we've already started the process. This is a little haul here. Just a little haul. Just some of the items. I got a bunch of footballs, soccer balls, even though I never played soccer. Football, basketball. That was always my thing. Little bit of baseball. But I know a lot of kids love to play soccer in the backyard, so I got a lot of soccer balls, a lot of footballs, and a lot of basketballs. Now you say, well, BC, that's not toys, man. Yeah, but I think kids, if they got sports in their life at a young age, especially if times are tough, family-wise or just personally in their lives, man, when you have sports to fall back on, it makes life a lot easier. So sometimes it's just getting your first football or soccer ball or basketball. It's much better in the long run than any toy. And I think a lot of fans are going to love getting a football or soccer ball or basketball on Christmas morning. More than He-Man or one of the freaking the fucking Teletubbies or whatever kids are getting. Get a football. So that's what I did, guys. I did get literally, I'm not even joking. I got 10 footballs, maybe 5 or 6 basketballs, and I got a couple of soccer balls. So it was $100-something just in fucking sporting balls. But that's how much I want sports in kids' lives. I really do think that it helps put kids on the right path. So hopefully that's the case. But that's not what I'm going to show you in this little haul. I got some wrestling stuff. I always go wrestling heavy with this Toys for Tots thing. So if you don't mind, I'm going to show you just some of the items that I got. These are going to be distributed over the next 24 hours. This is just one of 3 hauls that I'm going to do before Christmas, by the way. I don't know if all of them are going to be recorded. That might be a little much record-wise, but I did want to just show you guys, because I told you guys from Survivor Series and a couple of times afterwards that I wanted to show you guys just some of what we did together. So that's what we're doing today. Let me show you just some of the items I got. All right, let's start off with one. Let's see. Let's just mystery, right? Let's see which one I pull out here. Oh, okay. Check this out. Now this is an action figure. This is a pro wrestling action figure, not a doll. Some kid is going to get an all-elite wrestling wrestler, Samoa Joe. I found this and I was like, whoa, because it was entrapped in a bunch of WWE wrestlers, but there was one little peg with AEW wrestlers, or at least it was just all Samoa Joe. Maybe it was others. I thought I saw a tag for like Britt Baker. A lot of people wanted Britt Baker, but Samoa Joe, and I'm like, I gotta get an AEW wrestler, man. I'm just hoping it goes to a kid, A, that enjoys wrestling, and B, maybe watches even just a little bit of AEW. But you gotta know who Samoa Joe is. He's a beast, one of the best wrestlers today. He comes with his towel. I don't know if you guys can see this, if the light is gonna screw it up. I got a backlight, obviously, behind the camera, but he comes with his towel. He comes with a bunch of hands, too, because Samoa Joe is such a beast. He might break a couple hands, but that's okay. You can take them off and reattach some new hands. So nobody's safe, because Samoa Joe's got Samoa Joe's got 6 hands. I don't know what's more dangerous. Samoa Joe with 6 hands? You gonna get these hands. Who was that? Braun Strowman? So he's got the towel. He's got all these hands. He's ready to rock, man. The back's pretty cool. Just Samoa Joe hoisting up some championship gold with the towel too. I love that. That shows the authenticity. So pretty cool, man. I found an AEW. What do they call this? A unrivaled collection. For ages 8 and up. I didn't see that before. Well, I hope, if it's a younger kid, well, hopefully, what are you going to do? Oh, I guess they could eat the towel, I guess, if you're younger than 8. Well, listen, that's where the parents have to do something, man. Watch the kid. I got him Samoa Joe. Can't you be happy? All right, here we go. What else we got? AEW wrestler. That was pretty cool, man. They're already selling those in stores. Oh, yeah, this one's cool. You guys ready for this? Everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. Check that out, bro. I got a Ted DiBiase pro wrestling action figure, bro. This is from their Elite collection. He actually, again, I don't know if the light is going to mess with this, but he comes with a couple of hands himself, by the way. He also comes with is that a different face? What is that? Why does he have it doesn't even look like him. What is that? Hold on. He comes with glasses, too. Who is the second face? Let me read this. Titles: $1 Million Champion, World Tag Team Champion. Okay, maybe I should have looked more into this, because I don't know what that face... Can you guys see that second face? That doesn't look like Ted DiBiase, does it? I guess I should have read more into the collection of, like, what this is. I don't know if that's supposed to be him younger. Anyway, the point is, I found a Ted DiBiase action figure, and check out the $1 Million Championship. This is one of the best belts I had. As a kid, we had a totally different type of action figure. And as a kid, they came with the Ted DiBiase came with the $1 Million title. And I treated that, like any kid, I had my own federation, my own winners and losers and pay-per-views and champions. And I treated the $1 Million title like it was the world title. And I had a little winged eagle title too, by the way. But I treated this like one of the most elite titles I could possibly have. Check that out, man. Ted DiBiase with his championship. Badass. I just really hope that... Oh, man, I hope these kids really, understand how big this dude was to pro wrestling and how he helped create what we see today. Without people like Ted DiBiase, there's nothing today left. So I hope they really appreciate this. What else we got? Oh, yeah, man. See, this is the same category, though. I hope they really appreciate this, because we're going back in time. And what made me get this was the Intercontinental title. This was one of my favorite championships growing up. I just loved the look of it. And I'm not talking about that one as much as I love my title, but the old school IC title, the original. Mr. Perfect. Bro, I saw this. I think I saw this before Ted DiBiase, and I was like, nope, I'm getting it. The title was just literally glowing off the aisle, off the peg that it was on. I'm like, nope, I gotta get it. He comes with the IC championship, guys. And he had a towel, too. He should... It would be amazing if the same kid was to get both Mr. Perfect and Samoa Joe. I don't know how they split them up. Once they go into the box, somebody takes it, they put it on the truck. I don't know if, certain things go to this. I don't know how it works. But wouldn't it be something if Samoa Joe and Mr. Perfect wind up under the same tree and you got 2 towels? A towel match! Whoever throws in the white towel first, they lose, right? They can each have a manager, maybe. I don't know. I'm already creating like I'm a kid back with all my figures. Tony Khan, man, he's got it made. He gets to do what he did as a kid, but now with like real life humans, right? He's got his own. That's how he treats All Elite Wrestling. Hey, can't play right. Mr. Perfect comes with his IC championship. He also comes with 4 different hands, just in case he breaks his hands. You laugh, but they're doing a storyline right now with Kevin Owens. You guys see how they're promoting Kevin Owens for SmackDown? They're saying Kevin Owens is taking on Austin Theory. Kevin Owens with a broken hand is in parentheses. They really want you to know he's got a broken hand. Well, if Kevin Owens came with 4 other hands, that wouldn't be a problem. Mr. Perfect thought about this. IC championship, a towel, and 4 hands. Mr. Perfect. Check out the back. That's what I grew up with, man. Mr. Perfect. He was one of the very best. Never really became world champion. Never had really main events. Back in the day, you were still a star, even if you were on the mid-card, because everybody was booked properly. You had storylines. Your character jump off the screen. Big Boss Man. Where is he at? Not Big Boss Man, but Big Boss Man was one of my favorites. Mid-carder for the most part. Always one of the biggest stars. Ted DiBiase. For the most part, he was not in the championship picture. For the most part. Again, there was WrestleMania 4, the tournament. There were some things he did with Hulk Hogan, no question. But for the most part, he was just in really awesome storylines that had nothing to do with the world title. By the way, I don't know if I showed you the back for the Ted DiBiase. I still don't know what face that is, man. Anyway, Mr. Perfect, the IC title. What do we got? Oh, this is already going to 15 minutes. Dang it. All right, hold on. Check this out. Ready for this? No. We didn't just get freaking the footballs and basketballs, soccer balls, and action figures. No. Somebody is going to get a big gift under that tree. Because they're going to have a cage match. Look what I found. I found a cage, guys. It comes with the ring and the cage, and it looks like... I don't even want to try to open it because knowing me, I'll muff something up and it'll look totally botched, and then it just ruins it for the kid that has to open it. So, but it looks like it's the blue cage. If you're an older fan, you know what I'm talking about. Before the steel cages like we have today, they had these types with the big squares. They were all just a bunch of squares. See how it's made up of square, and it was blue. Guys, and it says classic cage playset. So, I mean, they're literally going with the classic theme. If I had this as a kid, I wouldn't be leaving my room. Then again, I'd probably be overbooking cage matches. That's probably not good. Well, the point is, they get a ring, and then if you want to have the cage match, you attach the cage. How cool is that? I don't know if the light is going to affect this, but I really want you guys to check this out. Can you see that or not? Hold on. I don't know. I don't even know if you guys can see that, man. But what's the back? Is the back the same as the front? Oh, no, the back's a little different, right? What do you got in there? You got Hulk Hogan slamming Andre the Giant, man. He's freaking bench pressing Andre the Giant. You have Bret the Hitman Hart taking out Mr. Perfect, which, by the way, that's the same Mr. Perfect figure I just picked up for somebody. That'll be something if it's the same person that gets the cage. Bret Hart, fucking look at that, man. Collide with rivals in epic grudge matches. A full ring and cage set. You guys made that happen, man. This was all from the Survivor Series stream, guys. I told you I wasn't messing around. And we got a couple more rounds, too, that we're going to do. I don't know if I'm going to record those, but a couple more rounds I want to do. I have something in mind. A totally different place. And it is going to be several more figures. I like to do a lot of wrestling figures, but it's a place that has different ones. I've noticed that a lot of the places I went to, they kind of have the same types or even the same individuals. So I kind of want to mix that up a little bit and I know I don't have that much time because actually I think this week they're going to stop collections, right? Or is it Monday or Tuesday? Well, I got to get on that. Maybe I'll do another pickup tonight. But All right, we're rambling now, but a big thank you to all you guys, man. This has been awesome, and this is awesome. And we will continue to do this till they tell me they're no longer collecting. I just love doing things like this. So thank you guys for joining in on the fun with BC. And hopefully we can literally put smiles on families' faces. Now, this is one of the only times in the year you're going to get BC breaking character. So enough with the sentimental crap. We're going right back to heel status after Christmas. All right, guys, top guys, we are out. Until next time, BC in the unit saying check you current status. Peace. Christmas is starting now. Go long. Go long. I got 10 other footballs, so you can go really long, even if I lose it.